He's for ether.
Oh yeah, I saw in the gotcha for the engines. The one that looks like a vault. That's the one I was talking about. The vault weapon for her. I think that's supposed to be her personal one. That's the one I got, and it like doubles down on the whole debuff.
Dang, I need to get that one. What is this?
Oh fuck. Okay. Strains up. You can watch if you like, since I don't think I'm going to be doing any story right now, because I need to reach level 30 first, before I can progress, so...
I'll open it up. Not gonna lie, I have Hell's Kitchen on.
Ah.
But I'll definitely throw it up.
Was I? Not sure how much you care about the story of this, though it's not bad.
I like the story. Like I like the story so far.
Yeah, I think it's not the main story, but one of the side stories. You know what I'm talking about? The ones in the back room of the store, the Soldier 11, whatever.
Oh, okay, like the little ones that you can opt into instead of getting thrown in your face.
Yeah, the video archive. The Soldier 111's not bad, but the one after that, the one with the cat and mouse game, meh. That one I didn't like too much. Like, don't get me wrong, Necromana's pretty good character, but like everything else with that one, meh. I didn't like that one. I think Brandon said he didn't like that one either. Like, Necromana was the only saving grace out of that mission. One of my viewers said some of the other ones, though, were pretty good.
Some of the the other little ones.
Side, yeah, I call it like side missions or whatever you want to call them.
Those were like when I played the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon one. They were like character stories, and each character had like their own little storyline.
I think there's also, like, I was about to say, I think that kind of is like a own character story. It's like similar to that at least. But I was like, ain't the one you played, or was that another one that shut down?
Which one?
Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Gotcha, or whatever. I know there's like multiple, but was that one supposed to be shutting down?
I have no idea.
I was about to say, I don't know if it's the one. I don't know if it's the one you...
I can't get to it!
Do I have anything scheduled? No, I just gotta do intermission. I just need to get the fucking 30. Okay, so... I guess... do a hard mission, I guess? Just... because I need the points. Well, let's try out the Let's try the butler. But, yeah, I did get the Shark Girl. Fucking finally.
Oh, my pursuers are finally here! I've been waiting! A battle of real bros! I better take things seriously! Don't underestimate me! Witness my power!
It's with me! Wanna help me test this? Just leave it to me!
Look it up a bit.
What's this? Stand still.
Probably wasn't the smart idea to do a hard mission while the first mission of the day, when you had it warmed up or anything.
Yeah. That's never.
That's it.
Never good.
The pleasure's all yours. Thanks for your business. Right in
Oh, I
front of
didn't
you.
open the store for this.
All right, fine. Shark Nami. Yep. Out of the way. Perfect timing. Get lost. I want a bonus for this.
Oh, shit.
You asked for it. The perfect fight. Right in front of you. Want me to do it? Jackpot! Let me give you a little treat. Like this.
Hey there, Grappler! Glad to run away from us. If you really want to know, you must defeat me first!
Okay. I love how the whole thing is like
Just leave it to me.
is illegal, but I swear everyone in this neighborhood knows you're a proxy.
Everyone but his assistant girl.
Everyone, yeah, but the assistant girl and like any law authority that just walk by. Literally be like, I'm a proxy, and they're like, ha, yeah, nice joke, and walk away. And it's like, but aren't you cracking down on the laws? Like, I just read that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stand still.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck it.
The pleasure's all yours. Thanks for your business. Right in front of you. Watch this. How annoying. Get blood! Heads up! Still not over? Perfect timing. Don't move. Here, troublesome.
There we go. Oh, I don't get any fucking internet levels for doing it, but... But... Well, shit. Guess I gotta figure out something else to do to get fucking levels. To get it, the fucking internet XP, whatever fuck you want to call it.
I forgot how to open the quest.
Nada!
A light and E. I saw she was out.
Nada!
Don't know if I'm gonna get her or not. Oh wait, I could do that, not thinking about it. Oh, you're not gonna get her either?
Wata wata! Here, out of the way. Behave now. I'm scissors, you're paper. This'll be trouble. Get back. Troublesome. This won't hurt. Not. Don't mess up my nails. Avoid it. Behave now. I'm scissors, you're paper.
Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. The dodging on this was just slightly off every time.
There we go, now I'm level 30. Woo! Interesting. Might play around with it.
%90 of that battle was Nicole. What's going on with them?
Hey, level 30, and I get basically a free roll, 10 roll, but still don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. So I can do a normal banner, since I have the 10 cassettes already. So might as well just do it normal. Yeah, this 1A. What's the injured I don't have for a stun character when target's HP is no lower than 50%. The character inflicts 10% more days to the target. The target's HP is lower than 75. I'm lower than 75%. Okay, interesting. Not sure how to feel about that, but
Original recipes for all to enjoy.
free noodles. Also, no noodles. Damage against bosses.
You even finished all your broth. Want some more?
Alright, okay, so it's just the rank up trial first.
Okay. Fine. Support has arrived. This won't hurt. No. Don't mess up my nails. Take this.
Holy shit! He fucking pops off.
Just leave it to me. Wanna help me test this? Yeah. Behave now. Better not get shot.
I forgot what I'm supposed to do. With that one. Am I just supposed to hold down the E? I can't remember.
I've got the red-haired girl with the iPad. Who's like a PC user. Like, she has like PC and shit. So I fucking swap between her and Nicole. To stun them and then put the big fucking AoE down.
Yeah. It's not bad. I played around story-wise, like the trial characters of story. I played with her with a bit. Apparently she has like a special interaction with Ben. So do you ever have like Ben on your team?
Okay. Perfect timing. Stand still. At your service. Behave now. Don't mess up my nails. Fine.
Can you lock yourself in a
This won't hurt. I'm scissors, you're paper.
Do I try it? Do I see what
Sick.
No, there's no reason to go in there.
I'm here. Wanna help me test this? This little one's gotcha. Grab a couple more. Thank you for your patience. What? Behave now. Don't mess up my nails. Perfectly lined up. Want me to do it? Jackpot! How about another shot? timing. Just leave it to me. Support has arrived.
I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. I'm doing so well until I started fucking up.
It's no good surrendering. Ready. Dance down. Get back. Let me give you a little treat. Like, wanna help me test this? This won't hurt. Nine scissors, your paper. Ready? Okay.
Whoops.
This is getting on my nerves. Have a couple more. Get lost.
Not bad until I started fucking up at that one point.
The animation looks sick. With the way the character dives back to do the swing, it looked like I was fucking getting beat. But I won the battle.
So, for the monster in the square, you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people. The monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
Thanks, Nicole. Bye. Hey, Wise.
Was that Nicole on the phone just now?
Yeah, Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain. By the way, Koleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Hopefully, Hand will be quick to figure things out once they get the evidence.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news. Since we don't have a lot on our plate right now, let's drop by the public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
What are we gonna do over there?
I'm surprised you've forgotten. Our driver's licenses are about
Goddamn,
to
I wrecked
expire.
that boss.
It was Fairy who noticed it the other day.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's licenses. The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
I don't know where the new one is. Oh, that's why. I have to refresh it every time.
This is exhausting. I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a parking space here. We should have just taken the metro.
Hang in there, Belle. It's just another 300 meters. We haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body. Speaking of things we haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hairs, right?
No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today. So that's what you were really after.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately. What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere
Seeing as our profit for this month has been picking up.
Hooray! You're the best! Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Don't tell me it's broken.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Juyuan, Qingyi, thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd probably be lying in the hospital right now.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Have you determined the cause of the accident?
We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident. But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Oh, who did I just get?
Thanks again
Oh,
for
I
your
got
help, you
paper.
two.
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Oh, what do you mean?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain.
Oh my god. Now I'm getting Sokaku. That's rough.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon. That's never happened in all the time we've lived there. By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about Juyuan and Qingyi.
What a coincidence. I want to discuss that too. But we should...
What?
Damn, Sokaku and Nicole are both at level 3 for the things.
For their things? Question mark?
Yeah, they're a little up, like when you pull multiples of them.
Oh,
So I've pulled Sokaku 4 times
I don't... Nice.
only handle
Interesting.
Is it work time?
total.
Is food
And
included?
Nicole 3 total.
But yeah, the cinema, I think they called it in
Yeah.
this. I don't know what another name would be for it, but
So
Yeah.
Kaku, ready!
Need something? My services are expensive.
All right, we can finally get back to our earlier discussion. About about Juyuan and Qingyi. I knew you'd noticed too. It's not our first time meeting them. After Belobog called PubSec in the Hollow, weren't they the officers who investigated? You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
Thinking back, a lot was going on when they came to investigate. Honestly, the shock of finding that monster in the monument was so overwhelming. Everything else is a little fuzzy.
We might bump into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation, just to be safe.
Fairy, could you extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later. I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
Wait a sec, Qingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it. Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization. Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious the dangerous criminal?
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department. Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So it was just an ethereal?
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see now, Juyuan. It's good to be vigilant as a public security officer. But the election is, if we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the hollows at this stage, public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the—
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to—
What? It's being given to hand? You did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence. You two have always been my trusted aides. So I have a very important task for—
It's clearly a very unique etheractive being, yet Inspector Bringer wasn't interested in the slightest. At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Juyuan and Qingyi to manage it?
Fairy, are you able to bring up any info related to the seminar?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns
Oh my god,
citizens may
Jay.
have.
I just got to the part where you gotta pretend to be Phaethon for the government.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pretend to be yourself.
So, it's
Come
not just
on.
Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. You hear that, Wise? Juyuan and Qin Yi will participate in the interview too. Must be quite the honor for a public security officer, right? What do you think about this seminar?
It's just a seminar to educate citizens about safety, so it wouldn't hurt to go. Besides, with top officials from public security attending, we might pick up some useful information.
Okay, it's decided then. We'll tell Juyuan and Qin Yi
I wonder,
we'd
like,
to
if
attend
they
the
have,
event
like,
when
a
they come
re-
to 6th Street in a few days.
I don't even know what to call it. Because like being a proxy is illegal, but I assume at some point there's gonna be times where like the government
Well, I mean,
would
okay.
recruit a proxy, right?
Yes, sorry. How they're doing their proxy work is technically illegal. But there are, like, official proxy work.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
were doing for the when you like tried to sneak into them to like figure out what information they had on you. You were doing like official proxy stuff through their machine. Which is funny because isn't like your equipment technically better than theirs, so
In a sense, yeah. Partly because the whole being able to go into the Bing Boo apparently is super high tech. But, yeah, from what I can tell, started work, like, hollow raining, like what the cut in hairs technically do, is super illegal.
yeah, because like going into the hollow is illegal itself, and that's why they like they were debating on ratting you out. Because they're like, fuck man, if we get caught we're screwed. Like, but if we give up some names,
like, this is kind of a bit of a spoiler, but like the construction crew kind of had to like make their own like alibi and why they're at a certain spot later in the story. Because they're like, yeah, they could have like worked inside the hollow because of their construction and all, but they went further deeper because of the main story. Also, hi.
How goes it?
oh, you know.
Oh shit! I still have my fucking.
Has anyone done pools yet?
Done what?
Not recently, no. Except
Like
for-
holes with Stanley Elnats?
For the new banner?
Oh, pulls. Not holes. Oh god.
Currently no. I'm still debating if I even want her or not.
Oh, dude, she's pretty awesome.
You got her already?
No, but you get to do a trial on her.
Oh, okay.
In the
I was like,
seminar.
how the fuck?
I was about to say I hadn't done the trial yet, so that's why I'm like, I don't know yet. That being said, though, you're kind of thick.
Dude, she is one of the main reasons why Z's putting bans on stuff.
Is it because of the dump trunk?
It's because of the dump truck.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon.
I was about to say, I somewhat heard of the bans, though not on her. It's mainly people who did not safe for work photos of certain characters that shouldn't have not safe for work.
Yeah.
How nostalgic. It was somewhat
That
reminiscent of a
and
coffee
along
tasting
with
event.
them
I
using
even had the
their
chance to
actual
offer
like
everyone
in-game
present some freshly ground
videos, like
coffee.
content and stuff like that.
Albeit, it wasn't a top shelf
Getting it
roast.
onto like the Reddit, and they're like, "Yeah, we're pulling the plug on this shit."
Though, to be fair, I was like, I didn't look fully, but I was like, wait a minute. So, because I didn't check to see if the posts where they put it on are Reddit where it's not like allowed, not safe for.
Yeah, it's Reddit
Oh,
post.
it's a shame.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
because
is.
you gotta remember
Now
that this
smell
is
of
a
air fresheners
Chinese
everywhere.
company,
No longer
so
suitable
a
places
lot
for
of this
enjoying
would also
coffee while
break the
freely
Chinese
conversing.
laws.
Well,
like,
that's not what I
they
mean.
can-
I'm trying to say is, yeah, I know it's a Reddit post, but is it one of those Reddits that allow not safe for work? That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh no, just the
Yeah.
the official Zenless.
What do you mean?
Okay, then yeah, then
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans.
yeah, there we go.
So, to
I didn't
prevent the
reset them.
coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop.
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you. Unfortunately, my second aunt's...
Huh, I understand.
Oh, also,
I'll have a
David,
customer coming soon to collect his car.
because I'm at
Better
this
get
point
back
and
to
how
it.
they're acting towards the public safety. It's not probably just you who's doing the legal work in this area.
Good
God
morning,
damn.
Juyuan, Jingyi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here are our questionnaires. We've decided to attend the...
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Jingyi! That's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
Yeah, right. But how come nobody on 6th Street wants to go to the seminar? Everyone here is...
Is there anything we can do to...
Now that you mention it, there is something. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
How about we help you take the questionnaires to them?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security. So if they see officers handing stuff out all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
You two already did us a huge favor. It's only right we return the gesture.
Juyuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay. Thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Hi! Since you're here, before you leave,
Oh.
why not try your luck again? It could lead to some fantastic surprises. You never know.
Fuck it, I guess we fight that, right? Oh shit, Soldier 11 is lit. I gotta start using her.
She's really good damage, or at least from when I played with her.
Yeah, she's good. She's my main fire damager DPS.
Yeah, I'm gonna be swapping mine.
Like, Kaleta's really good. She's a good fire stunner, but she's only exceptionally good if she has Ben in the party, and I don't really like Ben.
Really? Like, I've been doing fine tag teaming her with Nicole.
Well, she gets buffs for having Ben in the party.
Oh, like specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only handle technical matters.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
look down on me.
Time to be swapping my party around, I guess.
Did you get Sharp Girl?
No.
Ooh-ah.
I tried so hard to pull her, but I got diddly shit. I just kept getting Nicole and fucking that Oni girl.
Well, it's like I was reading more into it, and the 50-50 is up until pretty much the first 50 pulls, and then you pretty much hit your hard wall, and then you're guaranteed at the 90 pulls with a increased chance of like the 15 to 20 pulls before you hit 90. So from 70 on, you get an increased chance to hit that S for sure.
That's what I was about to say. I like Ben. I don't mind using Ben, but I don't have.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I think it's because like the way I play it, it's very like heavy on switching and going fast for combos.
Oh, then yeah, you wouldn't like
Yeah.
Ben for that. Ben's
Yeah, and then
very
Ben severely slows that down.
well. He's like he's just to block damage, which yeah, he's a defender technically. So
That's why I like having, instead of like a shielder or a defender on the party, I like having the supports where I can throw them in really quick, throw out like a couple attacks and their special pretty much prompts a quick assist.
Yeah.
So I do that for in and out, and I have like my main party run is Anby, Billy, and Nicole. And then when it goes for elements, I really like Ellen and Lycon, and it just whoever third support is to do quick switches.
If you're going Lycan, Ellen, then you might want to run Sakaku if you have her.
I do have Shikaku. I just gotta level her up.
Holy shit! I one comboed that fucking mob. Boss, dude.
And I also played with
combat.
Andy and Billy
Good
and
day,
Lucy a bit
Roxy.
with some of them. But my main run
Judgment,
is
yeah.
Ellen,
Nothing to say, I
Nicole,
only
and
handle
Grace.
technical matters.
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled into Grace yet. I'm excited for that. Oh, have you done her a story yet?
Not yet. I just now got 30.
30 what?
Guys. Some customers mentioned you were
Internet
looking
level,
for
whatever the fuck it's
I
called.
understand you're helping those
Account
two
level.
officers from public security hand down questionnaires.
I was just messing around.
Okay. Where's the kick
Oh, I
button?
thought that was funny. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah.
No, wait, no, hold on. I got it better. Here's the ban button. Oh, I didn't even touch him. He just like...
No, that was me.
Okay.
So, you already know.
One of the perks of running a store on the street is being well informed. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other
did you
things
learn?
to tend
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm supposed to be in timeout.
I knew it. I had a feeling General
kick
Chop
him?
would say
No, that wasn't me this time.
Oh. He did it himself.
Man, this often so.
And after I told Ju Yuan and Chingy we could help.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah.
Funny. Did it
Asha,
yourself.
Spike. Oh, and I think Tin Master and Enzo said no this morning too.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Is there something going on?
It's no big secret. It's just some of us older residents on 6th Street know some things you're not aware of. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Isn't that Inspector Bringer? I heard he came up with the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
I've never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced through the ranks over the years.
That's a pretty inspiring story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras. What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
Sounds like Inspector Bringer is trying to advertise himself through the seminar.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time we go back and tell Ju Yuan and Qingyi the news.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten
Getting the
10
fuck outta
people
here.
to register for the seminar.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to—
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but they all happened to be busy on that day. Sorry for not being very helpful.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers! Oh, good.
General Chop, did you run all the way here? Why?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime?
Great. Please.
Wise, let's go see what's going.
God damn. What a fucking weird plot line. Horrible. No wonder that doesn't get run.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck.
Wait. We're okay with her knowing I'm a proxy? Like, what the fuck?
Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment.
Who was this?
A flustered Bang Boo was caught
Agent
at the
11.
scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
Yeah, your attempt at hiding your secret as a proxy is like...
I was just talking
terrible.
to Jay about this. I swear to God, everybody in this neighborhood knows we're proxies. Like,
Yeah,
there's
no,
not a single person that doesn't know who we are.
With as many in-person meetings that they do as well, for trying to hide their identity.
We're doing a piss poor job. Like, I'm surprised we're not arrested.
Yeah. And also the power company would have
Look,
to know,
guys,
right?
Isn't that change from the one
Before Fairy, no. After Fairy, yes.
Yeah, like it's... Well, even before, because like, yeah, sure, you're a video store and stuff as the front, but like you still had to run like that. The Hollow deep dive system of theirs definitely has to take a lot of power to get into the Hollow. And
oh my God, I just walked into the back room to realize that you guys have like fucking like 4, 8, 12, 16 TVs running, plus the computer setup and whatever the fuck this shit is.
Yeah.
God damn, you know what? How are we not busted off that?
I know. I think it's really just on public security's kind of fault. Like, that's their own fault why they're incompetent. Right?
I love when you read the little news articles before your character goes to bed, and it's like shit like, oh, we're cracking down on proxies, and it's like, how the fuck are we still running then?
They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two.
You can literally walk anywhere in this neighborhood and be like, hey, I'm looking for Faith, and they'd be like, oh yeah, video store down the street, have fun.
Yeah, right.
We literally go to apply to the government. They're looking at our fucking files. They're like, yeah, nothing wrong here.
Hey, what do you mean the
Yeah,
door
These
was
people seem
open?
fine.
You go to the
opened the door and
HIA,
let all the ducks out.
and then like you run shit
Sir,
there. It's like,
if
oh,
I might say,
I'll
I
think,
you're
but
being
you're
too
really
harsh on
good
the
at this.
exchange. Officers,
Yeah, you
Like,
even
it's not
like
suspicious at all.
you even hack their system from the outside. Like
sure they
while
wouldn't do
you're
anything
there,
like this.
you're like
Mhm.
fucking getting Barry in on this. Like,
Despite
how do they not detect that shit?
Officers, there's been tons
While you're
of
doing
Bang
it
Boo
in
committing
front of
crimes
them,
in the city.
like, oh
You
my
gotta help me
God.
find evidence
I
linking
think the
this
only
Bang Boo
thing
to
where it's
this
just like the
isn't
Scott
just about
outpost
the
when you do
exchange's
the
reputation,
Hollow Zero
officers.
stuff.
They could lose their
They're just like,
job. You
yeah, we
simply
get it,
must
but
uncover the
we
truth.
hired you technically, ish.
The only time
But
that some
Oh,
tin
just
mans
have to
drink
work
this
around. They're like,
agitated
oh
as my ass
shit,
for
we're
instant
doing
coffee.
illegal shit too.
Yeah.
I feel like Agent 11's like, listen, it's like when like cops overlook druggies buying drugs because they give them the name of a dealer or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I need you to like help me out, so we're just gonna pretend we never met. Like, I have no idea who you are or your identity.
Well, in Soldier
Change was
11's
already
defense,
working at 141
she's
when we
pretty
first
fucking
moved here.
stupid.
I just can't believe it'd do something like this.
I haven't figured that one out yet.
But
First
Have you?
interaction.
Are you doing
Or-
her story?
Sorry, yeah, that's what it is. Where she can't remember your fucking name.
People are
Yeah,
leaving.
it's not a
Have
play.
Gio
She
and
really,
let's go
she
see
literally
what's
just
going
does not know.
Oh god.
So she just thinks you're acting the entire time. It's fucking dumb. And I love it.
Mole in the hole done.
Hi, Belle. Hi, what?
We overheard what happened earlier. Does the crowd leaving mean everything?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
Might I ask what the situation is now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
Will that take a long time?
I'm afraid so. It'll take
Characters
about 2
gotta
or
go
3
to
days.
bed.
Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo.
Okay, I'll be right back.
As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
In that case, Wise.
We'll accompany you as well.
Oh? I thought you were going.
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just. Junior officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the.
G-U-N. Qingyi. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding.
Alright, I'm back. Ah! Get it. How do we not have any? Doesn't make sense. I have 2 playsets of that. I don't want to rely on that, because that makes no sense.
Ugh, really, Wise? You totally forgot to turn off the lights last time you drove the car.
That's weird. I definitely turned them off.
Yeah, I gotta grab my bag.
Also, it was dark when I came back, so I'd have noticed if I'd left the lights on.
Huh? What's going on?
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect the lights for now. How weird. The car got serviced not that long ago. I just figured something would go wrong all of a sudden.
Hey, is it just my imagination, or does this situation seem familiar?
Oh, fuck. That's what I get for getting back into card
What's wrong,
games.
Chingy? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The
Or
van in
you
the
wouldn't
convenience
do.
store wouldn't start.
You were
The
recommended.
car that just
I
pulled out of the
haven't looked at
remodeling
you
shop
yet.
broke down, and now Wise and Bell's
Oh.
car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics,
means I can't
that's already
use the
4
other
vehicles
card.
involved.
If we count the
Insane
car
turn.
accident the other afternoon, that's 5 in total.
That one wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been distracted while walking, Belle.
But that wasn't totally my fault, Wise. My cell phone suddenly malfunctioned, and it distracted me.
Hmm? Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
She said her phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen. But it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Chingy? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Right.
Okay,
That's probably
I gotta
why
look up a
Gift
lot of
Change
decks
said it
tonight.
felt dizzy too.
God damn. I gotta start building these.
What are you doing?
I've been collecting cards for decks.
Why do
Fucking
you two look
behind
so
on
serious all of a
actually
sudden?
I think we
building.
finally
Only
figured
got,
out what's really
one
behind all
deck
the recent
and one deck,
incidents.
4 cards off.
For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things
I
along the way.
got back into a card
Meet us-
game because there's official tournaments in my town, and this one's gonna sound ridiculous. But the Pokemon TCG.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for that freaking app to come out.
Which one?
The new Pokemon trading card game app.
Oh, so they already have an app out for the trading card game.
I know, but it's a new one.
Yeah, it's not the actual card game though.
No, it's the
a
I guess
quicker
it's-
version.
Yep, it's like what they did with Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like a speed game version.
Oh, yeah. Here's
Which
all that
I'm
happened.
fine with.
They just came and measured the Bang Boo's electrical current data logs,
I don't
asked a
know.
weird question, then
I
left in
like
a hurry.
playing the actual.
Could you tell us
I
what
never
they
actually
asked?
learned how to play the
They
actual.
asked me if my cell phone had
I'll teach you
malfunctioned
if
in
you
any
want to
way.
learn.
Since I've been on the phone,
It's a lot of
with the
work!
incident.
It's actually
Phone
not
actually
that
did turn
bad.
itself off out
No!
of
It's a
nowhere, but
fairly simple
Too
game.
much
Just
work!
don't do Lost Zone.
Wait, your cell phone malfunctioned
Don't play
too?
Lost Box.
Something just occurred to me. All the accidents lately. Could they be
Like,
caused
there's
by EMP?
brain dead decks, and then there's control decks, and then there's fucking Lost Box.
Ji-Yuan, Jingyi, you're
Where
back.
it's like,
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
every deck has a couple of variants. No,
can't
Lost
say I
Box
have.
has the most
What's that?
variants, and
When
it's
activated,
fucking
it
ridiculous
causes a sudden
on how you
change of
can
current
like
in
play
nearby
it.
electronic
Like, oh
equipment,
my god, the shit I've
resulting
seen
in
people do
component
with it.
failures,
It's
or,
gross.
at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP,
It's one of my
someone could
favorite
open
decks,
the
though.
electronic lock on your
I love
van
how
without even
versatile
touching
it is.
Ease at the moment your door was
I love how
open.
crazy you
Not
can
only
like
did your phone
get with
malfunction,
it.
but Give Change experienced a sudden surge
But I'm
of
4
current,
cards off of being able
all
to use it, so I
indicative
run
of an
Dragon
EMP
Bolt
attack.
at tournaments.
So you mean this Bang Boo is a victim?
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said.
I got Kyle into it too, so he can come play with me at tournaments.
So who is the culprit?
He's
officers?
enjoying it.
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We
He
should
built
be
a
able to
troll
identify
deck
the culprit
that's based
real
upon
soon.
like shutting
We
down
launched
the current
multiple
meta.
EMP attacks today.
That's all it really
so
does.
if we check all the passersby near the crime scenes, we can narrow down.
Officer Ju-Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We are currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we?
Immediately. Well done.
The other funny thing is I went to my first rated tournament not that long ago.
He's heading toward your location.
And
Jingy,
I
come
went
on, we'll stop.
2 and 3, didn't make it to top cut, but like I didn't go 0 and 5.
Okay.
So
Stop
I'll
there!
take
What are you
that.
doing?
Oh, don't throw the cat.
I gotta get my ID number so I can start registering for one of those.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Felt bad. I didn't bring my binders that day
This is Ju-Yuan.
to
The
trade
suspect
with,
has fled
and
into
then
the
like
hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
there were people that were looking for cards last minute.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit
Which
ran
is
into the
not
hollow and
good.
we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them
happens.
and see what happens, Wise. Ji-Yuan and Jingyi have gone into the hollow, Wise. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, we should go into the hollow and see if we can help.
Yeah, we can't just let him get away with it.
Are you mad at him because he almost caused me to have an accident?
If
Even
you
he
did
hadn't
want to get
caused
into the
that
game
accident,
though, I
he needs
recommend
to be
playing
held
something
accountable
like
for all the trouble
Charizard.
on 6th Street.
Okay.
We can go whenever you're ready. By the way, even though you're angry,
It's
remember
it's
to keep
pretty
your
brain
distance
dead
from
easy, and
Ji-Yuan
you only have
Jingyi
to
in the
run like
hollow.
6 energy.
They are still officers after all.
Hey, David, speaking of fucking up, with public security probably nearby,
Oh my god.
there's a chance of it happening. As apparently we're about to follow the cops into a hollow.
Oh boy, who would have thought?
All I can say is, don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up.
Before we start, be right back a moment. I'm gonna grab me something to snack on. Oh.
I definitely meant to grab that. And then got distracted. But yeah, I'm going to a tournament tonight. Last local, like just shop tournament I went to, I swept. I went 5 and 0, made it to top cut, and then was immediately knocked out. Felt bad. But yeah. Wait, Broken, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's actually not a hard game to learn either.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Very simple magic.
I just never. It's like when I was wanting to pick up how to play it, I drifted to Yu-Gi-Oh instead. So I learned the ins and outs of Yu-Gi-Oh when it first started.
Gross. Yu-Gi-Oh's I hate that game. Like, don't get me wrong, I grew up with it back in the golden era of it. Like,
yeah, now it sucks. God.
Yeah, Pokemon at least has the decency to rotate their cards, so shit like Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't happen.
Yeah, and a lot of like Yu-Gi-Ohs now is like whoever goes first wins. Because
Yeah.
they can do basically a one-turn kill.
That does happen the odd time in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it's not like consistent. There's no consistency to like a one-turn kill.
Yeah, and the entire point of Yu-Gi-Oh is building a deck where you can just pretty much do a one-turn kill.
Yeah, whereas Pokemon, like, yeah, you want to kill fast, but actually the control decks, like, you can always tell what kind of deck someone's running based on if they choose to go first or second, if they win the coin flip. Usually your fast attacker decks like to go first, because you don't really need your supporter cards until your second turn. Control decks and Lost Zone like to go second. Because you rely on your supporters. And then you get the first attack of the game going second. Do that for that, and this for...
Alright, I'm back.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
That.
I got peanut butter and crackers.
Plus, Pokemon has a cool little rule where you can use the older cards that were printed years ago if the text on the card is the exact same. So my deck has a 1995 Switch card in it.
I mean, you could... There's no rule against using different age cards in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is there not?
As long as it's... So
the text is the same?
As long as it's not on the limited list or the banned list, you can use any card.
That, or is it like a reprint of something? But usually those are just has extra text or something like that. Usually, so it's technically a different card. But
I was gonna say I could have sworn Yu-Gi-Oh had some weird shit where like their cards technically were different. So it's been years since I played Yu-Gi-Oh. So I
from the first to second generation, that's where the big changes happened, and then some in the third. But a lot of it's just like imagery and flavor text. There are some that have changed, but it's like very little, and the ones that are changed are introduced into like the banned list or the limited list.
There's also those certain changes where they update some old decks for nostalgia reasons, like the blue eyes and red eyes. And magic decks.
Yeah, but for the most part, like the whole game system doesn't change. It hasn't changed anything that like a card has done. They usually come out with new cards that affect the old cards in a way, instead of just changing it. I think the only thing that's like majorly happened, and it's been a long time since this happened, but like an update to a ban list where they included like a very, very, very common card to use, i.e. the Pot of Greed.
Oh yeah. And the different variants. But
for the most part, I mean, like the game's relatively unchanged in terms of like rule wise, except for like the next gen stuff with like link summons and all that goddamn bullshit. XC summon and
I quit after the elemental hero shit.
Oh, that's second gen. That's
Yeah.
see that Elemental Hero, that it was just more like glorified fusion summons, which was really cool because that was the deck generation where fusion monsters was really like strong. Like they really came out with a whole bunch of like really creative fusions, different types of fusion styles.
Yeah.
It was when they when they did the Exceed summons and Link summons, as it got like not creative at all, because the whole point now is the decks are at the forefront. The very beginning is like they're all unique, they have like different styles of ways to bring out different cards, but at the end game of a deck it's still trying to bring out the same 3 Exceed summon monsters or the same 3 Link summon monsters that pretty much give you end game, and that's it. Like everything can be crazy awesome. Like, yo, you have like I made a test deck that was basically called Anime Mech Girls, and it was literally Anime Mech Girls. But the final of it is like you link summon all these cards that have different effects that can buff up your Mech Girls, and then one of them is just like, hey, when you get attacked, you get a free link summon, you can do this thing, and then the end game is to pull out the like link summon that brings out an Exceed monster that can freaking just it's on the field, you win no matter what because it blocks everything. It can like force a restart. Like you can look up new like Yu-Gi-Oh decks, and you'll see like they are all like have a bunch of different themes, and it's like all crazy, kind of cool, like really creative. But if you look at their seed decks, which are all the black cards, and all the link summon monsters, which is all the blue cards, you'll see that it's all, every deck has the same ones. Everyone's got a Phoenix in it, everyone's got Kleepoth in it, and everyone's got...
So there's a meta, and it's cards.
Yeah, and it's the same 4 cards basically.
That's so annoying.
It really
because
is. It's like it kills the creativity that it was. Like I miss the old decks where it was like, hey, how fast can we turn 1 Exodia?
Okay,
like that stuff.
I was about to say, when it came to leaks, yeah, it's basically 4 cards meta. That XYZ wasn't that bad, but there was still some that are just like, oh, if you have this amount of level of monsters, and yeah, you're probably gonna run this.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna show you my Pokemon TCG shit.
I just want my Gem Knights.
Dude, I fucking love Gem Knights.
Landon hates me with Gem Knights. I tormented him with Gem Knights.
Dude, I had an awesome Gem Knight deck, which was, pretty much bring out Alexandrite as fast as possible. And then, one of my favorite decks is Jurix, the dinosaur decks. Oh my god, that was really awesome, and they're like super strong.
Alright,
but they get destroyed by trap decks really easily. That's like the fun of like the early game Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that like you can build all these really cool combo decks, but the thing is it can get destroyed really fast if you're going against a trapster or a quick player.
Well, I was about to say, the one thing is with Yu-Gi-Oh! No matter what kind of deck you have, there's a chance that one card is fucking it over.
Yeah. Oh, it's like what is that one card that every deck has now? It's like everybody used to run a Karibo to like negate damage. Now there's this new card that makes it on every single Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
There's too many. I know card C, whatever it's called, I know most people run it because of how many special summons there are now. And because it once activated, every time your opponent special summons, you draw a card. That's during that turn, basically. And I know a lot of people use that one.
I think is it Ash?
Oh, I might know which one you're thinking about. It's
basically the image
effect.
of the little girl.
Yeah, it's the effect negate in hand. I think I know what you're talking about. It's technically a monster, but it's basically a spell card. It's used as a spell card.
Yeah, it's basically Karibo.
It's similar to the one I was talking about, but it's just a different effect.
Yeah, I think it's Ash.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like a
Ash Blossom?
Probably. It might be that one.
Yeah, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring is the card.
Mm-hmm.
When a card or effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard, and negate that card. Add a card from the deck to the hand. Special summon from the deck. Send a card from the deck to the graveyard. So you can activate it whenever they draw or special summon or trash. And you can activate Ash and it would just be like, yep, that thing is canceled. You can't do that now.
Yeah, but you have to know when to use it. That's like the downside with that card. But yeah, I think I traumatized Landon with that one with Gym Knights, and that I traumatized him with a Pendulum Summon deck.
Oh, Pendulum Summons used to piss me off too.
No, but the funny thing with this is the more you summon out on the field, like the more monsters, the stronger the monsters become in a sense. So I
oh my god, that's like coat of arms in Magic.
I can't remember what it was called, but like one of the spell cards of it, like it stays on the field, and then like a field card basically just made each like monster you have made all the other monsters stronger in a sense. And because it was Pendulum Summon, they don't go into the graveyard; they go back to the extra deck technically.
Yeah.
When they die.
Oh,
so
shit. Here it is. Here's the king of all. Oh man. Here's the king of all fucking Gem Knights right there. You got your goal was to bring out Master Diamond and then let Master Diamond die, so you could bring out Brilliant Diamond and then she could freaking copy a fusion monster that's in the graveyard and special summon it, so you could have basically 2 Master Diamonds and the Lady Brilliant Diamond out. So that's.
Oh, that's not how I traumatized Landon. I brought Master Diamond a few times, but I traumatized by having 5 Disputation Summons on the field.
Yeah.
You can do that with Jedi's.
Yeah, because he had that Brilliant Fusion card and the Miracle Fusion, or the Gem Knight Fusion card, and then regular polymerization shit. Oh my god, it's awesome. Like, Gem Knights was really fun.
Yeah. Gem Knights was, even though it was technically a newer gen at the time, I still enjoyed that one.
It was... Gem Knights came out, and it basically got overshadowed because it came out so late into that that generation, and then like, really the fucking Pendulum and like all the other shit came out almost immediately afterwards.
It was overshadowed by Triple D.
Was that?
Different Dimensional Demons.
Yeah.
Triple D, though. Yeah, that came out around the same time, I'm pretty sure. But
Different Dimensional Demons, that was still like the...
It was the everything. No, it was the everything. It was Fusion, XYZ, Ritual, Synchro, it had everything. It was the goobiest deck, it was archetype of monsters that had everything.
Okay.
But it's like, it wasn't a bad deck either. Like, I didn't mind the different dimension demons. But I've seen some of the newer decks and I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at anymore?
What was the mirror deck to the Elemental Heroes?
Mask Hero?
Was it the Mask Hero? I thought that...
Oh, wait, sorry, you say mirror. Like, is it the reverse, technically? Like, Evil Hero? Or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think it's like Evil Hero or... I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fuck, he probably has Charizard. Oh, but he didn't have the rare candy.
Yeah, it's Evil Hero.
Was it Evil Hero?
It's basically just like the hero deck, just the whole reverse, in a sense. The evil reverse. Mass Heroes, like, is one of the updates for the hero decks.
Yeah, Mass Hero had that. It was really based on... it was based on the same as like Elemental Hero. You had to have field cards that make it do stuff, right?
Yeah, it's basically an increased engine on the original Elemental Heroes, but themed on having these masked heroes in a sense, basically like Kamen Rider and shit, or like Tokusatsu, which was really good. And I think that's also when they added Stratos, which is banned at the time. I think it's 1 limit now, but it's like, no, you're not allowed to use Stratos. No. That card too OP. I don't know if you know about Stratos, or Elemental Hero Stratos.
Yeah.
That card, kind of broke the game. Which is saying something when it's just a 4-star monster. Not even fusion.
What are you doing? You have the win. Why? This dude's trolling me.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at when I'm looking at your Pokemon, Dale. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules with Pokemon.
Definitely
I'm being trolled.
I was about to say the only other ones I like seen or somewhat know is Magic and Chaotic. I think I told you about that one, Damon.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I was saying if that ever fucking comes back, I'll probably play it.
Chaotic.
Uh-huh.
Damn, that shit died way too quick. That was just unfortunate.
Which is a shame. Because, honestly, the animated show they did with that was also really fucking good. So, to be fair, they fucking showed it on 4 kids, which... yeah, it's understandable.
Oh, thank fuck. No, I lost the... It doesn't matter, I can't play it anyway.
Yeah, a lot of shit died out because it aired on 4 kids.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I was gonna walk you through the Lost Zone deck, but you guys were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! So heavily, I was like, okay, I'll do that after. I'll just play a quick game.
We got really into it.
Yeah, you two got real into it. Holy shit.
We gotta say, we used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! But now, it's...
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a dumpster fire. It's probably worse.
Oh god, it's still rough. I remember Landon used to steal my decks to go try to play with you and Henry. Was it Henry? Was the other one?
I think no, it was Tony.
Tony. Okay, yeah, he would try to take my decks over like popping my builds. Cause I had I was the one that always ran like a Maha Philo deck. It was basically just a monster based on the equip cards. It was a equip card deck.
Landon played those a lot.
Yeah, that's because that was my deck. I used to beat his ass with it.
So
he still likes the Blue Eyes decks.
So the deck you're watching me play right now is my actual physical deck. This is what I take to tournaments.
Oh.
Except for the last tournament I was at, I actually didn't have the Neo Upper Energy in my hand. I ran something called Hero's Cape. Oh, you're a fucking bitch. Why? What's the point of this? This guy's running this deck and he has no fucking idea what he's doing.
But, yeah, so I'm trying to remember. It was basically a day where, my guess is when he took yours, is, it was on a day where everyone's basically on a trip except for, like, 3 of us. I think I forgot to bring my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that day, and I basically used, I think Layden's mainly, and I just made a deck out of that. Still won on a 3-way battle we did. Because I think I used a lot of, like, chance cards. I basically went Joey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's everything I need.
But I was about to say, we just basically did a 3-way battle between me, Landon, and Tony.
I also used to run a Toon deck.
Oh yeah, that was also the third deck. My actual deck. Hold on. Fuck.
Joe, you good?
I'm dying.
Are you choking? Are you choking?
I felt like I'm about to, but no. It's all the butter. But my actual deck, being an Earth deck.
Is there not a hand limit?
Nope.
Wow.
Which is a problem sometimes.
I was about to say, I feel like that would be a problem.
I could draw half my deck into my hand and, like, it'd be fine. Like, it's so funny because, like, there's a card called Iono. Did I use it? I did. This thing. So each player shuffles their hand, puts it at the bottom of their deck, and if either players shuffle and put their hand at the bottom, you both draw until you have cards equal to your prize cards, which are these. Off to the side here. I have 2 left. He has 5. The game ends if someone takes all their prize cards. The game ends if you have no basic Pokemon on the field. That's not... I'm so confused. You're using your search engine to attack, the thing you're supposed to be keeping safe.
Hey, man. Hey. Don't forget, you're also playing Pokemon. You could be playing against a literal fucking child right now.
I know, but like, come on. There's no way it's this bad. He doesn't kill, so I just search for boss's orders, get a double knockout in this game. Unless he pulls a boss's orders and he forces up, like, my Rotom or Luminion. Which puts me in a dog shit spot. Yeah, okay. So, he's about to do it. Because both recon direct. Oh, he can't! He already searched! Feels bad.
Be right back. Gotta put up the butter.
I hate these fucking characters they force you to have. They're so bad.
I literally still have no idea what just happened.
Alright, I'm back.
I'll walk you through the next one. That was a ranked game, too.
I gotta step away for a bit.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Come on, you don't have to like avert your eyes.
Yeah, no, I gotta work on the closet. Or the pantry. Had a wall in the pantry, or put drywall. I gotta go do a little bit of sanding and put up more mud on it. Do the second layer of mudding.
Wait, you're a drywaller?
Huh? No,
You're a drywaller?
Working on my house.
So, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I take it it's a little patch job, not a full board.
No, I had to put up, they had the drywall removed and like pulled away because there was some some light water damage when we bought this house, and so I took out all the shelving and just put in a sheet of wall on the back of the closet so I can convert it to a pantry. So just gotta go in
and stuff too, or
yeah, it's
hiring
taped up. Had first layer of mud put on, and then my father did the mudding for that one. He put way too much fucking on. It's like thick as shit, so I gotta go sand that bitch down. And then apply maybe just a couple coats of thin set and should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Damon. I believe you fail to recognize this. I have the ability to do literally almost fucking anything. I'm just not very good at it all. A jack of all trades, you could say.
But a master and none?
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta go get my coffee from upstairs anyway. Don't worry, I'll convert Jay into Pokemon and then...
No, dude, here's the thing. I'm ready to I'm ready to commit, but I just don't want to spend the money on it. So, which is why I'm looking forward to the app coming out.
This is all free. There's no... You're not allowed to put real money on it.
Hell yeah. Alright, cool.
Even the Battle Pass, you have to earn the currency in-game to buy the Battle Pass.
Oh, dope. I'll be back. Probably be like 30 minutes max.
Okay.
Shouldn't take that long. It's a small pantry.
So Jay, can I interest you in our Lord and Savior?
Oh God, is this a cult now?
Yeah, there's a maybe. We'll see. I'll be right back though.
I only handle technical matters.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
I only handle technical matters.
Right, okay.
Oh, I guess I can try her out without doing the demo yet.
The heat signature is moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Master, order received. Assisting security officers Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi in pursuing the multiple biosignatures. Please utilize your...
Surrender now! Give it up!
Wise, listen, they're down there.
Alright, Jay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I've gotten the Holy Bible of the cult in my
God.
hand. The handbook. I'm just fucking with you.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't care. If you don't want to play, like...
I might.
It doesn't
look
bother
at,
me one bit.
Stop right there!
I might look into it, but just... I don't know.
They just won't give up. Eat this.
I can tell you what decks are
It's an
popping off
EMP.
right now.
Chingy, are you... Hold on.
Gardevoir.
Ethereals are coming our way.
Were they attracted
And the
by
rest of them are
EMP?
dog shit.
Let's fend them off first.
No, I'm kidding. Raging Bolt's kind of
Wise,
crack.
let's take a closer look.
It's a better Chen Pao, but it's harder to pull off. Chen Pao's like easy mode for energy disposal decks.
Well, I'm trying out because story apparently they give you a trial with the ether cup,
Be careful.
Oh,
The
on the banner.
ethereals are up ahead.
And goddamn that is!
Don't worry, I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder you were a top student. You're always prepared.
Is this what you meant when you said, expect the unexpected? Orders?
Following orders.
In position. They're ambushing. Move!
Fine.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Finally rid of all those ethereals.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect ethereals so much. They just keep showing up. If we let him get away, he might continue causing trouble.
Yeah, and having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. We have to find him and get to the bottom of this. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations. Want to learn how to do it?
Hold on, let me write that down. Slower this time.
Traces in the...
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Well, guess we just have to catch him fast then.
That EMP transmitter is a real pain in the neck. You and Eos need to be careful. Juyuan and Chingy are still chasing the culprit. We should pick up...
Chingy, there's a way through here!
The Bang Boo can't reach the hole in the wall. There might be a way if we can fix this mechanism.
I have connected to the damaged circuit. Master, you can touch the circuit.
Try touching a circuit component.
The circuit has been fixed.
Nice, we've caught up.
How did they catch up again? They're not getting through here.
It's closed. We'll have to try and break it open. Look, the switch is right there. We might be able to fix it.
Chingy, something flew by just now.
Let's connect the circuit, just like last time.
The circuit has been fixed.
The door's open! You're incredible, Chingy!
That
That's strange. I barely used any force just now.
Problem solved. Let's follow them.
Don't use the EMP. It'll draw the ethereals here.
Like I care.
They're over there. There are signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already. Let's fix it.
The circuit has been fixed.
You'll never catch me! Ha! A single ethereal is no match for me. Why are there so many of them? Help!
What a satisfying moment. That's what you call karma.
This isn't the time for reflection, Chingy. We have to help him.
Whoa! Don't come any closer!
I can hear the suspect. Let's go!
There's no rush. Let him scream a little longer.
For me, now isn't the time to be vindictive.
He sounds like he's doing okay.
I know you're angry at him, but we still have to help him.
Interesting.
No restrictions! Fire it well! Sustain fire!
The pleasure's all yours.
Stay where you are!
There's nowhere to run.
Don't come any closer!
All right, calm down.
There's ethereals! Ethereals! Help!
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're safe.
Really? You're the pub sec-
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean, I'm just surprised, is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers, but as they say, what goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Damn. Wait, was that a poem?
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. Once we're out of the Hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association. We should make our way back to the precinct, Chingy. Why are you looking around?
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today. So let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell everyone the good news.
I can't thank you to
No, you're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public
You're back! So you caught—
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive for causing all those incidents?
Well, it's all a bit silly, honestly. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
Wait, he was trying to use an EMP to steal vehicles. What?
Isn't possessing an EMP emitter strictly forbidden in the city? How'd he manage to get a hold of something?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
I see.
We'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. Rest assured, we won't let them get away with it. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment.
Oh, General Chop, was there something—
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I—
Your help today is greatly, and I'd like to apologize. Here are the questionnaires we filled in.
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your—
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire?
Wonderful. Looks like Oslo—
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation. It's good to see you again. You too, managers.
Looks like attendance is great. The place is really hopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Juyuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens. Don't worry, I'll bombard you with tons of questions so you won't feel left out.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the Hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment.
That officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who was causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? Is something going wrong with the case? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversation.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these two cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger.
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the Hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this, right now.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the Hollow due to changes in Hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the Hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public...
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now...
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to... We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. I need to get going.
I'll leave the seminar to...
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to... You said it yourself. An officer. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. Besides, if the Inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh.
How long was I muted for?
I'm gonna guess for a while.
Oh god. Okay, I'm demoing. God damn. I might lose this game though. But I'm gonna do some really cheeky shit and push it to like an almost win. That's 2,
What's this?
3. That's death.
Yikes.
Unless I get something good here.
At your service. Avoid it.
Wanna help me test this?
Perfect timing.
What? Oh, that fucking ruins me. Just rude. And done.
I only handle technical matters.
Nothing to fear. Time to make some money.
I only handle technical matters. What a bother.
Alright, time to play more with this Zon Yun. If I'm saying her name right. Or Zun Yun. Or fuck. I'm gonna butcher the fucking name.
Can't believe I lost to the Iono. That's sad.
Judging by our predictions,
That
they
ruined
probably
that
have the
game.
evidence
I had
for
it in the bag if
Any-
I didn't
Here's
get
what I'm
Iona
thinking.
right there.
To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects
I
probably
took 5
didn't
prize
damage the
cards in
carrier's
one go.
electronic systems. If that is
Or
indeed
4,
the case,
sorry,
we
4.
can
I
check
took
its
4 in
driving
one
record
go.
to
I already had
pinpoint
1.
where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Oh, these
Makes
are
sense.
league packs.
Let's find the evidence carrier and see if I picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Juyuan and Chingy are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
Fairy, can you try to find the carrier?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
We need to help Juyuan and Chingy reach the evidence carrier quickly and count.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Wise, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
All right, let's help them find a shortcut to save time.
These switches can be used repeatedly.
Think carefully about the direction.
Huh? Did the device just move by itself?
The device works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
Master, high ether activity has been detected along.
They're ambushing. Move!
The evidence carrier is nearby.
Chingy, we should head over there now. Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered.
I'm doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. Well, let's forget all that. Huh? The evidence crate is still here.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees.
So, they were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all the—
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Juyuan, watch out!
They got cover. Idiots. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer? Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush. But we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day.
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
way!
Bullseye. Thanks for your business.
I'll take you. Smash him!
Orange pleasure's all yours. Cease and desist! There's nowhere to walk in.
These guys are tougher than I expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, you got rid of those 2 officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple...
You hear that? Multiple enemies. They're about to be in trouble.
Fairy, is there a way to divert the enemy's attention?
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electronic devices or control...
It's too late, Wise. Look at the map. Jiwon and Chingy are trapped. It's a dead end.
Watch out, Chingy! There's an ambush here, too!
Get them!
Coming through.
They're closing in on us!
Be careful. We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us? Locking in.
Stop right there!
It won't be easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues. Bullseye.
The perfect spot.
This isn't good. Jiwon and Chingy are stuck in the building and surrounded.
Let's keep our cool. They might be stuck, but the enemy can't breach the building easily either. Let's see if there's anything nearby we can use to help.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
If it doesn't expose our exact identity, I think it's worth the risk if it saves lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the 2 officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the 2 officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
What a pain. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
you remember what Qingyi said? Failure to act when action Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'll regret it forever if I choose to do nothing.
Wise.
And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go see. This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, or if we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them. What? It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in...
A proxy?
All right. So...
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us!
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Huh? Get that! Hurry up!
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
You're a Bangbu from Belobog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
Yeah. I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something lost. But I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave that to me. Since we lack manpower, we'll use the Hollow against them. That's my specialty.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area. Loading environment data. Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead.
It's time to put my expertise as a... Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
Master. The clue has been stored in the mind space. Master. The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Alright, I gotta dip out.
Yeah.
Alright, peace out, man.
Peace.
Master. Decoding completed.
Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides! What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data.
There's a new question in mind space. Master. There's a new question. A question has arisen from the 2 collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene.
After all the questions are answered, the truth will reveal itself.
Affirmative. It is highly...
Right. Considering all the clues,
The key question has emerged.
You're right. Not only are the culprits carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot. Hiding nearby while they wait for their accomplices would be the wisest choice.
Master, all the...
We're here. Hurry up. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here. Stop right here.
Master, you might come across important scenes.
Even the forklift isn't working now. The EMP is that powerful? The Bangu's done for, and the forklift is kaput. Now what? Don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Master, the culprit...
Look, we can set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us. That's brilliant. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a dumb password. Let me set it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Master, you can return to the real world to investigate now.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits. Let's go check it out.
Master, I've...
Look! There's a spatial fissure over there! But how are we supposed to get through this area?
Master, I've... The culprit's route has been once you return to I've highlighted the culprit's route for you.
You're a godsend, Barry. Now let's follow that route.
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Master,
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here. Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
Many walls here have...
the case replay is virtual, so you cannot pick anything up. The replay...
Who's there?
Public security, put your hands up!
Good reading. What? You got game!
Sustain fire!
Oh, rats. It's PubSec.
Enemy target detected. Autonomous unit. Sleeper. Master. This enemy rotates to destroy selected objects. Please, prepare.
Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
You asked for it!
Bullseye. Locking in. A flawless move. Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I suppose we'll go our separate ways here.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Qingyi, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Faithin.
I should thank you, too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Now that Phaethan's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethan thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethan would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethan knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethan attended the seminar today.
Yikes.
Ah, there you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Huh?
Actually, I heard Juyuan and Shingi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them again inside the hollows. But outside the...
You're intending to convince them to register for a membership card, aren't...
it's no fun when you know me so well. I was thinking, how about we give them a gift, too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Good idea. That's the one where the main character goes against his superior...
They're gonna be leaving soon. Let's...
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
Phew, we made it just in time. Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together, right?
But, Juyuan, weren't you supposed to be interviewed on stage for the seminar? Why did that officer with glasses go up instead? Belle was really looking forward to asking you questions, but you weren't there.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
It's not often you get to meet new people, so we brought you something to remember us by. A movie about...
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for all... However, could I buy the...
Of course. We'd be delighted to have you as a customer.
They're getting ready to leave, so how about we check out the neighborhood and finally grab that meal we've been meaning to have?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem? Excuse me, someone's call. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just... this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet,
I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of Hand like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Belobog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at Hand?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Chingy. Let's talk more on the—
All right, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, Sarah! You've got some nerve to show you—
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in—
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Belobog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the Hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it?
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies.
Baseless fantasies, you say? What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
The Iron Witch. Okay, that's Grace's story. Okay. Probably continue with all that on a later date. Probably gonna end the stream early today.